Okay, hey everybody, Ginger Snap Customs once again. So, I was talking about it in the last video, putting my drive pressure and pyrometer probe into the intake, T3 flange. I'm also going to do the glow plugs on the passenger side because driver's side, they are really not bad. I mean, no worse than doing spark plugs on a small block Chevy. They're all right here, easily accessible, not the end of the world. Passenger side though, they are extremely difficult to get to. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. It's much easier to take the inner fender out and take off a V-bank clamp and drop the downpipe. Get that out of your way. Another thing to look at is when you take your inner fender out, now's a good time because you'll have it totally disassembled. Check your CDR valve. Obviously mine's not working, I have a lot of oil in the turbo. But to get the inner fender out, you have bolts here, here, here. Don't you love that? Michigan rust. And here, I mean, there was a bolt hole there. And here, and here, 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 here. Should be one here, one tiny 7mm here. All these big holes are all 13mm. So they are really not that hard to get out typically. If you want to make them a little easier, use a map gas torch, excuse me, I can't talk, and heat them up. Little map gas torch, heat them up, get them out of the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my 11mm and start getting this downpipe cracked loose and get these glow plug wires pulled out of the holes, and that way we can start showing you guys how to change glow plugs on the passenger side. Okay, so I have the boot off of this one. You can see there he is way up in there. These two, it's best to take the heat shields off so you can get down to the wire and remove the connectors. They're pretty deep. And then there's one back here all by his lonesome, kind of right back there, and I'll get those pulled out. Now, to make yourself a little less prone to breakage, you can use that same map gas torch and heat up the heads of these, and it'll help actually remove your glow plugs from the block that we don't break threads. So that's entirely up to you. I prefer to do something like that, and that way I'm not struggling and or risking breaking a possible glow plug inside the engine. So we'll work on getting these out and we'll see how bad they are. Okay, so glow plug number 1 is in. Here's our next glow plug. What I like to do is put a dab of RT or Never Sees on them, right on the threads, trying to get on the tip, and then slide it down inside the tunnel. Now when you're all done, these glow plugs need to be torqued to, I believe, 19 foot-pounds, don't quote me, before you can start the engine. So we'll get the other 3 of these in, and then we'll do the torque. Okay, so glow plugs are in. 1 there, 2 there, 1 there. Alright, notice I made little extension harnesses because the Bosch glow plugs have weak tips. Brand freaking new, and the little tabs on the ends break off. So that being said, and because I don't have a soldering iron at the new shop yet, I had to make do. The end of that wire came off with the glow plug, so that was not that big a deal. These 2 are original, and that one I made a little pigtail to go from the straight round end to the flat. So we have glow plugs, everything's installed and ready to go.